This podcast was produced on the land of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation.
Welcome to Australia.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
This is kind of tragic.
Someone who is such a connoisseur of reality television.
The content is hideous.
So sorry about this. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Off his deathbed, it's husband to the pod, Adam Seymour. Welcome back.
Thank you.
To the Cringes Rule, my love. How are you?
Well, as you know, I've been very sick.
You've seen better days.
Yeah, ended up in ER, got an IV drip.
Yes. You've
But
had a medical emergency.
I've got to say, I've always wanted to do an IV drip, like when we were in Mexico.
Yeah, it's very Real Housewives coded.
Yeah, but I wanted to do it when I was hungover and by choice, not because I couldn't keep anything down.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Can confirm he's still with us.
Yes.
Living and well. And we have much to discuss this week.
Mm-hmm.
Should we start with Sonja Rita?
Yes.
We went to Adelaide on the weekend to see Sonja Morgan.
Real Housewives of New York
City
Roni
fame.
royalty.
You've come back with a tee. You're wearing some Sonja merch.
Yeah. What is it? Sonja Morgan, Australian intern?
Yeah. Because I always say.
Yeah, I don't know. It was no Countess Luann experience.
No. Well, she doesn't have songs to perform.
Yeah, she just kind of rambles and speaks.
She spoke a lot of shit.
Yeah, and she kind of is a bit of a like mind fuck because she's trying to be like an everyday naughty girl, but then also name drop a lot say she's like more because she's like it's kind of like on the show. She's like, I've got all this stuff happening, but nothing's happening. And
yeah, but the name dropping was giving Mar-a-Lago because she started talking about some Trumps, and I was like, oh, here we go. Yeah.
It was pretty cringe. I think she was letting it fly a bit. Now her husband is actually dead too, so she has less to worry about legally and less consequences.
These events are a great night. They're really fun. Shout out to the girlies from the Two Rights Don't Make a Right podcast who we met.
Yes.
They were fun.
They were really fun. I think they were vibing the same way as
they were vibing. Everyone had the same vibe, which is it's great to be here at Mary's Poppin' with some drag queens. Sonja is also here, but she wasn't like the star of the night.
No, I think also it was a final one, so I guess I think Sydney and Melbourne could have been a bit different.
Well, as we know, was it Sydney where someone allegedly filmed up her skirt and she lost it?
So there was a banning of phones.
Oh my God, it was so wild. We walked in and of course, Sonja's on stage. The first thing you want to do is take a little picky, and this security guard comes up to me and goes, excuse me, this is a phones down situation. And I'm like, sorry?
The security was hardcore. Even we did the meet and greet, and you only got like 1 second, but I did ask if she'd fucked any Aussies, and what
did she say?
She said, not this time, but I'm gagging. Not gagging. She didn't say gagging. I wish she said gagging. No, she said, but she's coming back.
Yeah.
She's already like looking forward to coming back.
Again, she's no Luann.
But yeah, Luann would have.
Luann would have fucked
all the lifesavers at Bondi at Mighty Hoopla. No,
exactly.
She then... But it was kind of cute later on when she was choosing people to ask her questions on stage. She chose... we pushed Sam forward.
Yeah, I was pushed.
But then that same
front.
Cunt security guard then blocked him when he went to the stage because he didn't believe he was chosen, even though she was like, I love those guys.
Yeah. For our Adelaide listeners, do you know who we're talking about? This is a security guard at Mary's Poppin' with like contact lenses in... I think you called him a White Walker at one point.
Yeah, it's very White Walker-esque.
Horrible gentleman.
Horrible.
I'm very sorry, but
pretty sassy.
For someone there to make us feel safe in the space, I felt very unsafe in the space because of this person.
Yes. But shout out to Cain and Abel.
Yes.
And the Adelaide Queens are amazing.
And that tall bitch, whatever her name is. Oh
amazing.
My God.
The one that was on tour who was not from Adelaide,
Dominic Top. Yeah.
Was so mid, I hate to say.
Yeah.
And also like says they're a Crazy Housewife fan, but was just bringing up the most average.
It just felt it was like, I've watched so much Housewives with my mum, And now I'm going to ask she was like, the tea. She kept saying, we're going to spill the tea. Do you want some more tea? And I'm like, what tea does Sonja Morgan have that I want to hear?
Well, that's the thing. She thought she was spilling it, but we kind of knew most of the
Ah.
stuff. Anyway,
And-
it was fine.
yeah.
There was lots of like, it turned into like a hen's party.
It did too. It
a
was a
Taylor
hen's
Swift
party.
sing along by the
Yeah.
end of it, which then I called it, but maybe that was the beginning of my downfall. Let's blame Taylor
I
Swift
actually
for
think
my ego.
you caught a bug from that night. I'm calling it.
Yeah,
I think you got
that's it.
Sonja Morgan's fucking tapeworm.
Yeah, her Shigella. It hasn't been confirmed, but who knows?
Could be. The other thing we have to talk about is the show that we just completely devoured, Outlast the Jungle.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to besties of the pod, Annabelle and Mark, who made me watch this show because I saw they recapped it. I was like, all right, I'll give it a go.
Yeah, we smashed it out in 2 days. Is it 8 episodes? Yeah, we watched four.
We ate that shit up. Spoilers for that incoming, so skip forward if you don't want to know who wins Outlast the Jungle.
We don't even need to talk about who wins.
No, we don't.
Because
But I might.
All I think is it's a combo of Alone,
Yeah.
Naked and Afraid,
Yes.
and Survivor, and then it kind of has little elements of like Love Island or something. Just because everyone
Totally.
is so stupid. Fit
The
and hot.
casting is Love Island casting, but then
Yeah.
it's got like the voiceover guy from Alone,
Yeah.
and then the Naked Afraid XL rules, really.
Yeah, I would give the casting director a raise because
Oh my
they
god!
have put some ultimate villains on this one.
It's the return of the, and that's that's exactly it. They've finally gone back to the villain.
It makes like King George look like a little
A
angel.
little
like,
saint.
yeah.
That motherfucker, Wes, and that whole team Charlie or whatever, Wes and Louisiana Swamp Rat Boy.
Well, as
and
you
then
we heard,
Utah
all three of
Boy.
them are going to spend it on Charlie if they won as well, because they've
Yeah.
all got substance abuse.
They
issues.
hate women so much.
Yeah.
They bully all of the women off their team, and then continue to bully them even when they're on other teams. It's wild.
Yeah, the destruction at the end of their
Yeah. Oh my god!
things.
They have a full tantrum, a men's rights tantrum, where they destroy the camp.
Yeah, rather than helping any of their other contestants, they burn and destroy everything. It goes very Lord of the Flies.
It
actually.
does. I could just imagine production being like, okay, if you really need to do that, you can, but
I kind
we
of
don't
wish in the
advise it.
alpha team, which ends up being ladies,
Yeah.
I wish there was some lesbian romance.
well, there's lesbian romance on, is it Bravo? With
Yeah.
Sarah
And
and,
her
Beefcake.
Beefcake.
Oh my god, Beefcake!
She gets out of Beefcake.
Beefcake was great casting because on day one she's like, I fucking hate women. I'm like, you don't look like you hate women. You look
Yeah.
like you really, really love them.
Yeah.
And
she
then
learns that she does.
She does. She has
As
a lesbian.
they finger oysters in the ocean.
There's a shot of. There's a shot of them bashing oysters off a rock, and
So
Sarah.
she's teaching her how to split open an oyster, and she's like, "You're
She's like-
so good at this."
She's
It's
like,
this-
show me how to do that.
yeah, and she's like, "Fuck, we're so good." It's like we're friends for life, and like they're just like
Fri-
smashing oysters.
Best friends.
Yeah.
Sarah was my favorite character on the show because she just rocked up and she's like, "Hey guys," she had like a voice. She sounds like a voice actor that would be on like Bob's Burgers or something.
Yeah, I think my favorite was the boxer girl. Alpha. Nikki, who's very
who
poverty code.
wins the game.
See, you
Well, that's why I did the warning.
Sam is the king of dislike.
I did the fucking
It's like when I
spoiler
don't see
warning.
a film. Yeah, no, but you didn't even have to go there. You can be clever and tiptoe
Okay.
around it. It's like when I'm like, blah, blah, blah.
God.
This is
This is why you don't have your husband on the pod.
But it's
by
like,
the way.
oh, how's everything goes up, blah, blah, and just spills out the end. I'm like, you didn't even get to the storyline. It's just like straight to the punch. Anyway, and then speaking of punch, something intense, we saw Leviticus,
We saw the other night.
Australian horror film.
Yep.
Produced by the people that did Bring Her Back and Talk to Me.
Yeah.
Not the same director, but
Brand new director.
yeah.
I understand. Because nowadays you just put something on YouTube and then
Get a film.
become a film
I
director.
think that's what the Lazy Susan and Zelda are hoping for.
Yes, and we hope that for them too.
Yeah, totally get it. Pop off queens. I think I think it's a really beautiful film. It's kind of in the vein of like Snowtown, and it's like
the
suburban bleakness
Yeah.
and like how like beautifully shot it is and simple.
Yeah,
it
was giving Zone 2. There was a Zone 2 lesbian in the movie as well at the hospital.
Yeah, it was very.
If you want to see a film where someone gets jerked off on a V-Line bus, this is a film for you.
Which I actually did in my youth.
I loved it.
There was a scene I was like, I did this on a winery walkabout with my first boyfriend, Adam.
Did you
Wood.
actually?
Yeah, and all my friends were in the thing, and I was like, don't turn around because we were blowing each other in the.
It was
back.
giving.
And it was in the exact same seat, second last row to the left.
There you go.
That's the sequel,
knew.
second last row to the left.
Second last row to the left on the V-Line bus. Yeah, it was giving regional gay experience with spooky conversion therapy, like voodoo.
Yeah, I think I've seen some reviews. Like, it's got a really good high rating on mine. Like, I think it's 93 on Rotten Tomatoes at the moment. But I've seen some gays on the gram divided a little bit. But I think at the moment,
but that's any queer media. This happens because there are gays that refuse to just like it because it's queer content. Do you know what I mean? And they have to interrogate it.
Yeah, it needs to like.
Yeah, it needs to solve all the world's problems.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking at it more as like a coming of age story.
Yeah.
Rather,
I liked it. Yeah, they didn't mention AIDS, which seems to be in every
oh my god!
movie.
Thank fuck, the first ever gay horror movie to not mention AIDS.
Yeah.
Well done. Oh, actually, no, they did.
No,
didn't they?
You're getting
I'm getting
with
confused with Halfman.
Yeah, I knew you would. I actually, the thing that I think I do understand at the moment with Obsession and Backrooms out, I think people are expecting kind of a like bang, 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 like the build up that Obsession has.
Yeah.
But I actually think the slow burn of this, and also like it sat with me with longer.
I had proper nightmares that night.
Yeah,
about it. I was really like actually quite shaken by it.
Yeah,
like in a way that I get from like Japanese and Korean horror.
Yeah,
like the original Ring and The Grudge and stuff. Like when you're watching them, they're creepy, and then like 2 days later, you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it's really unsettling. I think it also leaves some things unanswered, and it's also a bit more in the vein of the film It Follows. Or now it's a gay one, it's They Follows. But in saying that, They Follows is they've just
actually announced that. Yeah,
I'm so excited.
Well, yeah, of course. Now that there's no creativity left in the world and AI runs media production, of course there's They fucking Follows.
No, but imagine if I'm excited because I think that's such a cool story. Like that is so creepy. It's Slender Man, something always coming. But They Follows. Wouldn't it be good if we put them onto Roisin Murphy and they're just like going for her constantly, like just coming for her.
Honestly,
like every concert they're just appearing in the audience and moving their way closer to her.
Someone
to kill
needs
her.
to shut that bitch up.
She needs to go away.
She needs to go to bed.
I was such a fan, but Turfy Murphy.
Unfortunately, we've lost another one to the culture wars. All right. Speaking of divided, should we talk about the reason for the season? Turned on, dirty, sexy money.
Mm-hmm.
And firstly, I need to say hello to our new friend of the pod, Dr. Adina.
Queen.
She's
a queen.
Who we now can confirm is actually Romanian. So thanks for confirming that in the chat. I did very, presumptuously assume a Russian accent. So formal apology issued to Dr. Adina.
Well, it's Eastern Bloc, so it's not too far away.
Not too far. Yeah, she's in the comment section. We love you on the show. Not enough of you on the show this week.
Yeah, I thought she was quite harsh, but the more I've gone along, I don't really like Quinn, so I'm her.
Anyone
I'm team her.
that is here to make Quinn's life difficult is like fine by me.
Anyway. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I could go.
Yeah, we'll get into it. But firstly, what are your overall thoughts on this brand new show so far?
I think it's clever, like especially because we do live on such a online and also just the thing that like beauty is more important than anything else on the socials, and then sex, obviously. It is pretty wild. Oh my God, sidetracked, but I just read an article the other day about how, I might have sent that to you, where like there was like a guy in India that wants to become a doctor, so he made a MAGA blonde girl and OnlyFans, and it's paid for his whole she's not even real.
Wow.
But like, and MAGAs are like so supportive, and like they've got lots of money. But we do live in this. It's just so crazy how much coin this industry has.
Yeah.
And it is really, it's like we've kind of talked about, and don't hate me, but it's that kind of interesting conversation about what is like sex work as well, because we're seeing this on this show play out, where there's people that have worked in clubs and actually done escorting.
Yeah.
And it's funny when there's girls that have just been in the safety of their home taking photos of themselves, and they're trying to like say they've had the same lived experience. And I'm finding the divide, and there's more judgment from people that are literally just like more on the intention side than the action side. And it's very interesting to me, because I think it's all sex work, but it's just very funny how it's quite, now with the online thing, it's quite
some
separated.
Of the girlies have done physical sex work, we'll call it, as well as content creation.
Yeah.
Some of the content creation involves physical sex work in it, I guess. But then I guess it really depends on how they choose to identify, and that's the interesting part. So you've got Mia, who's really distancing herself from anyone that does that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because she accidentally blew up overnight by posting a pic of her butt. It's like, okay.
And she's holier now because she's only, playing with herself or a partner. And
it's
in her own controlled environment. But I know, I just kind of like the people that have done the blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
Someone who has done sex work as well. I'm kind of like, I love, it's like, until you've jacked off like an 80-year-old with like flaky feet, like fucking like do the
pay
shit.
Your dues.
Pay your dues. It's sort of the same way that I believe everyone should work in hospitality.
Totally.
Do you know what I mean? I just kind of like,
the world would be a very different place.
I think it gives you a lot more empathy towards people. The reason this exists, you see them as people, not just like pathetic people that is a cash pig. I don't know, even though some people like that, but but I don't know. I just think it is very interesting, because I find the people on the show that have done something a little bit more IRL have a much more well-adjusted view on the what bigger picture. And like even the girls, like, you've got Ruby, who's done like a lot of stripping and stuff like that, and then you've also got the girls that are doing 200 people gangbang. Like they're both more. We've seen they've connected more because they have had that lived experience more than the ones that are just kind of just doing it because they want to buy expensive clothing and dress up and be cutesy.
I wonder how much of it as well is because they're on this show. Like, I don't know if Mia and like the twins and stuff are out there pearl clutching. I think it's because they've all been cast together with the stunt girlies on this show, and that's why they're trying to separate. I don't know. Because in their day-to-day, like in their lives, like if they don't collab or mention each other or whatever, you wouldn't assume they're in each other's world. But now they're connected through this show. So that's kind of the beauty of this casting, I think.
Yeah.
They've
Well, I
ruffled
think
feathers.
it's a genius show as well because, as we know with like influencers, it's such a clad kind of like, everyone's using each other to build followers and do collaborations and stuff like that. And it's just like, we're watching it, not just like they're not collabing for sex like we see gay boys do. I'm into a collabing.
Yeah.
But with they're just like association and like, well, they are still collabing.
They do that as well.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, it's funny how they've like, and it's, they're like, they've got this many and they're obsessed with the number of followers. But followers doesn't always make coin as well.
Here she comes.
Like, I'm sure some people would have made more money selling a video to, it's all about who's going to buy your things.
It's how smart you are with the attention.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to have it forever and you've got to, got to move some merch. Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about this episode.
Can I start with the opening credits?
You can.
Well, only because it's been weighing on me, and I just think about like it's quite a beautiful, like over the top opening. I actually live for the opening.
Amazing.
It's probably one of the only shows that me and Sam don't skip the opening.
Oh, I will refuse to skip it because the song slaps and the AI generated bits are so funny.
I get a giggle every time, but I cannot believe how dirty they did Ruby on
Yeah.
this opening. And I've got a narrative happening here because it's after this episode and listen to me and I think you guys will appreciate it, is that they've got a picture of Ruby going to Woolies to buy Quinn baby formula. So, like, everyone else has got these hot things and Quinn is in the supermarket buying baby formula. And then she's on her way to drop it to Quinn, but Mia is so hot, she causes a car crash to slow her down. and Quinn's just at home in a McMansion where she could have just, like, Ubered it in. Like, it's great. Also, like, now we've seen a bit of a story arc from Ruby. Like, why would you not have her walk by with her like hard breast and all flowers bloom? Like she loves florals.
Well, that's the thing.
Like walk by a rainforest and she's all mystic and fairy and things just bloom or something like that.
They did Ruby so dirty this episode. Let's get into it. Episode 5 is called The Stalk and the Stalker. I did not realize these episodes had titles until this week.
I like
and
that.
this one I quite like. We start with 5 a.m. on screen. It's like boom. 5 a.m. in big letters, and like an ambulance sound, and they're really pumping up this like emergency situation, which we then just find out is just Quinn going to the hospital to have her baby. But it's an emergency C-section, which would have been very stressful, especially for Quinn because she's very organized. She'd planned every second.
Control freak, yeah.
Total control freak. So she's crying in confession, telling us it wasn't what she expected. And I'm like, oh my God, did something happen?
Well, it implies that she lost the baby.
Oh, totally. They've got you thinking that.
And she's crying that what she had a painless birth. No, I shouldn't say painless. I didn't give her birth. But you know what I mean? Like she like, and then she's like, her baby's perfectly healthy. And she's like, I don't know. I just thought it was really fucked. The way she
was totally
reacted.
fine.
It was like having a tantrum because you're healthy born baby. I just thought about all the people that can't have children.
But I love this. They're doing they've taken a leaf out of like the Mormon Wives book where it's just like everything is like a true crime documentary.
Yeah. I thought when they hand the baby to her, I thought she was going to be like, yuck, clean it. Like,
disgusting.
Like, I thought she was going to say something because like the way the baby's like reaching out, like, mama. Like, she's like,
get it into Rhino.
She's like, Botox that hand.
Straight away, I was like, that baby looks like Alex.
Yeah.
And then the girls later clock that too. And then Alex is there. He's like, he's having a dream about your tits.
Just like I am.
And he's like, ho ho.
Yeah.
Like father, like son. I was like, okay. Sexualize your child moments after its birth. Go off. The girls, Hayley and Chloe, are gossing at the nail salon. Chloe's like, oh, the baby's so cute.
Chloe is Butterfly Tat.
Yeah, Chloe's Butterfly Tat. Yeah, who we loved at the start, and now we're
voting
like,
for, and now I'm not. She's started off being like Blueberry Willy Wonka naughty girl to like
she
now
was when
being
she was like, oh my
condemning
God.
and Judge Judy. I just don't really like it. Like,
she's the biggest Judge Judy. And Ep 1, I was like, Violet Beauregard pop off.
Yeah, she also is highlighting how much a suburban and coke she really is.
She's very suburbia.
Yeah.
Especially
she was in Leviticus.
She was in Leviticus. Every time she says "or nor sor," I'd like giggle.
Yeah.
The convo then turns to the dramatic lunch after the photo shoot from last week. So basically, these two are dark on Ruby for not switching teams. For not following them out when they stormed off, basically, and they think that now she's switched teams and she's with Mia and the stunt girlies. And I was like, all right.
And then she's ignoring her.
Chloe's like, couple of champagnes and it's all good. It's like, but what have these people done to you? You just don't like them.
I thought it was really a nice moment that like when Ruby vibed with those girls.
She heard them out.
And that's what we just touched on.
Yeah.
It's just like, I think they realized they'd walked common ground, kind of.
Yeah. And then I love, she goes, if Ruby and Mia become mates again, I'll be livid. And then cut to Ruby and Mia catching up. I was like, great editing.
Yeah.
They seem totally fine now, which I love. They both apologize in this lunch and hear each other out. And we honestly love to see it.
I thought it was really good. I love their like, let's bygones be bygones, which I think they should have said, let bogons be bogons. And then they also... I love they did the cutaway though to her when she's like, nothing happened in Fiji, and she's like, she got dipped down. I love this.
Fiji. It's like, everything's great, and then it's like, but are we going to talk about Fiji? And she's like, what? So she's so fucked furious.
Yes.
And I can't wait. I'm hoping that is like the finale drama.
Yeah.
Because it's been bubbling
Yeah.
since the start.
Have you seen what this guy looks like? Is it?
They blurred it out. They had some like phone footage. Also, why were there no cameras on this trip to Fiji?
Was it a group thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I reckon it was before they paused the season for a year, and Mia refused to come back if they used that or some
Maybe.
shit. It's probably why she left.
I can't wait.
There would be so much tea around the delay in production.
I'm
and
already excited for Darius's teary moment. We cut to Lily, who you know is my fave, and she tells us she always knew she was going to be a porn star. She's like, one day I just woke up and thought, I want to go skydiving with a cock in my mouth.
She is probably one of my new favorites on television. Like, I'm at my clit's end is
My
still
clit's end is fucking iconic.
I've never heard anyone say that, and I've been
With a straight face as well. She's like, I'm at my clit's end with you.
I want to use it in Pussy Play, the show.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's as good as For Sure Skin.
It is as good as For Sure Skin. It's a great line. If she doesn't have clit's end merch on the way, she better.
Yeah. I think I know, as I brought up a very strict Catholic good boy, I would like to believe this, but I still think it's shock content.
Her in the church. So yeah, she's going full Leviticus this week. She's in the church talking to this priest.
I really like the priest, though. He made a beautiful statement. Not that I'm converting now. It's because
Is he real?
No, because he said is like, if we judged everyone about the things that is morally corrupt, like someone that works in fossil fuels, would they be able to be in here? Like, I just thought that was like a good way to put it.
Gina Reinhardt walks in.
Well, the world
and he's
really,
like, Gina, welcome back to church, doll.
and I thought that was kind of a sweet way to put it. But I don't know. I still think it's just for a bit of like shock content. Because think about how much press. I googled it. And there's a million articles about them all rocking up to church and stuff
it's
like
like
that.
Madonna putting a crucifix on her pussy. Like
Yeah.
it's full.
It's baiting.
It's rage bait. But
Yeah.
am I mad about that? Like, no. Anything that's going to piss off Christians.
She'll fucking do a video of her
bring it
like
on.
fucking with a candle or like sitting on a candle or something.
She
like
better.
that. Yeah.
You can have that one for free, Lily.
She'll do like a priest glory hole confession.
In the
She's
booth.
pretty much she's just doing gay porn.
Oh, she's a gay man.
Yeah.
I wanted to get fucked by like 3 priests.
I'm so jealous. Like, I would love to just be her.
If I was her for a day, you better believe I'd be making new records.
Yeah. It's
Whatever she's doing now, double it.
Yeah.
Then how good was this bit? The hateful online comments about her going to church.
yeah.
One said, stop corrupting our holy water. And then your favorite was born again butt plug.
Born again butt plug, I think is so funny. I just think I can't believe she's 24. She seems very mature to
She
me.
does.
Yeah. I'm really like...
Yeah. She is a gay man. She's like, I hope I don't burst into flames walking to this church.
Yeah, she's my fave, I think.
Yeah, she's great. And look, God does not discriminate. So, love and light. Annie has a man crawl into her house.
Mm-hmm.
And we get...
A friend she paid $1,000. So I shouldn't say that.
You think this is a full Dorit Kemsley?
It could be a
moment?
stage thing, but it's probably not. But it'd be quite easy to do. Like, you just get a
I
friend.
don't
you're
know,
like, oh,
man.
because I'm in such demand.
People are crazy and people fucking hate women.
Yeah.
And especially women that, you know...
do that.
are
Yeah,
doing
I don't know. It could, like, I'm not
OnlyFans.
denying it could be true, but it just seemed a little bit too...
The fact that
timing.
they had the footage from
And-
the ring cam of him, and the way he moved was fucking scary.
Yeah.
I was
That's why
really
it makes me
scared.
think it put on.
No,
was like,
I don't think
obsession
it
girl, like,
is. It's the same guy in the priest uniform from the shot before.
Yeah. It's just the partner. He's been
It's,
out.
Henry.
Henry's been out gambling, and he's just blown their like mortgage repayment. So he's sneaking back inside.
Oh my god. So she says she's had stalkers before. This one sub who was so crazy obsessed with her, he was like, I'm coming to Australia. He used to book restaurants and think. I'm like, okay, mate.
Yeah.
Sit the fuck down. No, this is gross. Then we learned that the neighbours were judgy cunts to Henry when he was like, hey, just like checking in, you didn't see anything. And they're like, have you guys thought about moving somewhere else? I'm like, well, that's the GC for you.
Yes. Yeah, not nice. I kind of feel sorry for
No.
them, but it looks like they got a pretty secure little McMansion.
Yeah, this is like One Nation fucking
Yeah.
heartland shit. I don't know. Lily rocks up.
Like,
at
you can
Annie's.
gamble all you want, but sex work? No.
Yeah, no. Lily rocks up with some flowers, and I love this. They'd curated this scene. They're all wearing all white, and then the flowers were white. I was like, okay.
Yeah, they've
It's a
done a
virginal
little text before.
Yeah, a little virginal moment. Lily explains to us what parasocial relationships are, and I thought this was really fascinating because as these creator girlies, this must happen all the time where their subscribers like feel like they know them, and I guess because they're paying as well, a lot of them would feel like entitled
Yeah.
to have access to them beyond the content.
Yeah, I guess if you've given someone a few K, you feel like you're owed something. Or
Which
and men
you're
already,
not.
Men already think that. Yeah, which they're not.
You
Like,
got the
it's a
vids,
service.
you got the pics. That's what you paid for. You actually can't go up to these people in real life. Like, it's crazy.
I saw a really good theatre show called I'm in a Parasocial Relationship with Britney Spears,
Oh yeah,
which was very good. I love this parasocial thing that's happening.
yeah. It's a fascinating phenomenon where you
Yeah.
think you know people. There's definitely like some podcasts I listen to where I feel like I know. the
Well,
people
we
personally.
just went through it with Sonia Rita.
We did.
Like, you feel like you know her, and then
Mm.
the reality is that you realize you don't. You're like, oh, you're not what I think.
and you're always going to be let down.
Yeah, not always. Luann delivered.
Actually, true. Luann did tell them well. Yes. Oh, the twins are here. They're so dead behind the eyes. We just
We
get
need
this
you need the Shining music.
every time they come
Come on, we just need that.
Play with us, Danny.
They're terrifying, and then we get them doing like some bad cup content, and I'm like, snooze. Sorry.
They are. I don't know
Who's paying for their shit? They're
like.
not.
Hey, I'm into like some twin incest stuff. I shouldn't probably say that. Like, I can fantasize a bit of role play online. Like,
But
it's
they
very
don't-
popular.
They
like,
don't seem sexual.
stepdad and stuff
Yeah.
and shit. But with those girls, yeah, there's nothing sexy about them. They're like Timu Veronicas, and the
Yeah.
Veronicas I don't even see as sexy. Like a gust of wind and they'll blow away. Like, they're
Yeah.
just so like
And they're just like, brand names and
brand
they're-
names, and I spent money, so I got to show my boobs
Yeah.
off. Like, they're just
They're kind of great on the show, though, I've got to say. Like, they do give these like dumb bits, but and I'm glad they're not in it very much.
well, they don't have
Because they
any
don't
personality.
they're not causing any drama. Even that bit where there was that guy,
Oh my! That
At
guy ever dodged a bullet. I'd be like, psycho twins.
but like the way that they dealt with that, I was like, oh, you know, like,
What's
Do you
their
know-
openings thing in the beginning?
I don't even know. I can't remember.
They're so forgettable.
yeah, they're literally
But yeah, I'm trying. I need to. You know, we'll have to look that up.
whatever. So, welcome to the show, Kayla Jade. She
Yes.
is a full service sex worker, and her whole thing is on her socials. She spills the tea about her experiences with sex work, which is great. And as such, she's got a huge following. And I love this because people want to know. Like, it's like if you had a friend that did this stuff, like you'd want to sit down with them and be like, what's the craziest thing you've ever been asked to do? And
Yeah, I love that story documentation of
Yeah.
sex work and the open dialogue around it.
Yeah.
So it makes it not shameful.
yeah, well, you've done a similar
Yeah.
thing with your art book.
Yeah. So yeah,
Mm.
I always think it's really interesting. Like, you know, I think it reminds me of the artist Miranda July, who's very similar like that.
Yes.
She like goes into these worlds and documents things and experiences. And
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's really cool. Yeah, I think it's genius what this person's done.
And she's gorgeous, full-figured
and real
woman.
natural kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
nothing like Mia is fucking insane.
Yes.
Like there's
Yes.
like if you walked past her
Too
you'd
much.
be like
On the street, you'd be
you'd
like,
be like whoa.
"Huh?"
But I kind of
Yeah.
think this girl's beautiful, but like just
Mm.
like, and I think that's the thing that even works with sex workers. Sometimes you actually want someone that is like relatable.
It looks like a real person.
Like
Mm.
I think like perfection is. Well, I know. I think everyone looks like that is always isn't the best in bed. Which is, who'd you rather fuck, Mia or this girl?
Yeah, oh, totally. Like that, exactly. I think this girl would be much better. Mia and Kayla and Ruby meet up for a drink, and they laugh about how they make more than surgeons. I love this bit.
Yeah,
They're like, I'm
and
always googling.
barristers.
Yeah, Like, how much does a surgeon make? Like, oh, just that. Love this. Ruby is planning an event.
I will say this though.
What?
Just a reality check is that for the time being, a surgeon can keep going to their 60s.
A surgeon is always going to be required.
Yeah.
This shit is like on the knife edge. You could lose, something could happen, like God knows what, and you could just lose all of your subscribers overnight.
Yeah, but not only that as well, like it's short-lived, I think, as well.
Totally.
Like, I know, like you and I have both paid for OnlyFans, and you're just kind of like, seen it next. And also...
And it's always someone that's like been on a Bravo show and I just want to like get a thing, and then you go in and you're like, fuck, they don't even show it. They don't even post poll.
But
and
it's
like,
a
goes $6.
It's a short-lived career, and I think I got to say, although I don't love them, but Quinn is being clever because they've realised they're like an aging talent, or like, you know, that they've like tried to build an empire on the side of it. But still, that's what I mean. I'm like, it's easy, but it's short. Like, you know,
it's also you aging. Like, you know, you're getting older.
Yeah,
and unfortunately, it's like being a gymnast.
Yeah, or it's even like being a gambler. Like you hear about like the wins, but not the losses. And I was like, yeah, it's good right now, but
it's fun right now. I hope they're investing. And
I hope they're being clever with their coin.
Totally.
Not buying just Bulgarian bags.
Ruby's got a business plan. She's got a swimwear business that we learn about this episode. She's planning a little launch event. Clever girl. Get it on the show. Even though the producers fucking do not help her out here. And she's not sure. Should she invite all the girls? Who knows?
I wonder what contract-wise you have to invite.
I reckon there'd be, like on Housewives, like at least this many events where like everyone has to be there.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Or something like that. Who knows? Annie and Henry are in the car. Henry, mate. Bless. But like, what a drop kick. This man. He's just like, oh yeah, I'm going to go do some FIFO work in fucking Perth.
I think he should go work.
Fuck off.
No, but he should go.
I think he should go and not come back. And she should upgrade.
Yeah.
She's fucking hot.
Babe, check out what that stalker looks like.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's the storyline.
Could be your love of your life.
Yeah, anyway, she's like, could you please not leave me alone in the house right after there's been like a break.
I understand. I don't think I'd feel comfortable.
No. And he's like, oh yeah. He's like, plus she's like, also, I don't want you alone because you're a man-child and you're clearly going to relapse your fucking gambling addiction on site at the mine.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, Perth is not the place for him to be in.
This is a modern
there's
Australian
a lot of meth
love.
and there's lots of gambling.
Isn't this a modern Australian love story?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I've got to do me FIFO from me OnlyFans girl.
I thought he was going to say something really like, I've got in to go study something. Or, you know, he bought a PlayStation 5.
Yeah, no, his announcement was flop. Anyway, now we go to Ruby's swimwear launch and Mum's there, which is cute. Love Ruby's mum.
Yeah, I thought they actually did a really cute job with all the flowers, and I thought it was like a cute space. But the producers were doing her
trolling her. So they just kept zooming in on the portaloo.
But also,
who
the toilets
cares
at the venue, and she's just got an extra one.
Exactly.
And we only saw the guys use it. It was probably the piss portaloo.
It was a condition of the event permit.
Yeah, like it probably was.
Probably. And I love they're like, because there's in some remote place that's luscious and green and beautiful. But there's no phone reception. There's a portaloo. But they focus on that instead of just like the fact that, you know, she's a woman in business kicking goals.
Yeah, and the sound effects of like...
the like
people
squeaky...
and pissing
and oh my God.
Toilet flushing. Anyway, they did her dirty.
They did her so dirty. Also, I got to say, I quite liked these floral rashies.
Yeah, they're cute.
I was shocked because, you know, as someone in the sex industry... I was expecting
to be really slutty.
Yeah, like the twins were.
Well, it's kind of like a Lil Kim 2 flowers on
the shirt, just some tits out stuff. But there's a million bikini brands out there. So I think to do a rashie, firstly, it's like SunSmart.
Yeah, SunSmart.
Because we're talking Queensland.
And it's like because I bought a swimsuit for a girlfriend that had a cancer cut out. So we're like, let's get a swimsuit. But they're
all just lacy things.
No. The swimsuits are like full zip up. Like they're really like piping hot.
Gotcha.
Masky bro.
Yeah, this is a nice in between for like a SunSmart girly or like a more conservative girly. I don't know. I was like I think there's a legit market for this product
Yeah.
in Australia.
Get in Dubai.
Totally. Get some
Yeah.
burkinis going on. Chuck
Yeah.
those in. Anyway, at this point, Ruby's like totally my fave. Like, she's smashing it.
Yeah, I think she's such a beautiful person inside and out. I think the partnership she has is the most authentic with her
Yeah.
partner. Like, they're,
The partner as well. Sorry, I've forgotten his name, but fuck, he's hot.
yeah, and he just seems like really comfortable with himself.
Oh, and
And
I love he just
I love
loves
the
watching
cuck.
her get
The cuck. He's
the cuck thing is yes.
She would peg him.
Absolutely she does.
Yeah.
Imagine what Mia's gonna say when she
Well, that's how
finds
she got
out.
into blooming because
Yeah.
he was blooming for her.
So the twins arrive and like, oh my god, 2 models have dropped out and now you guys have to do it. Sure. And
They were being so
they were being shady as fuck. Firstly, like, ew, mud. I did like the shots of everyone coming in, walking through the mud. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, totally.
Very housewives. And Quinn arrives. And the twins are like, nice bum, mama. Everyone just comments on Quinn's tits
They
and ass.
lick
Mm.
Quinn's clit. Like, they're like, "La, la, la, la," like they suck up to her so much.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm so confused. Like, what power does she have? I guess because
Yeah.
she's like, like, what does she make better content? with
I'm
all them,
confused. So
or-
is she taking a cut? But
she
then what is she doing?
She would do like stylized photo shoots. She
Okay.
would go somewhere. Like, for you to do with that is actually non-stop work. It's
and
just being a
she
produ-
probably
it'd be like-
pays for advertising.
It's like being a producer. You just, like-
Yeah.
and then organizing probably collabs with people.
Yeah.
Like product things.
I don't know. We've yet to see any of that.
Well,
So
like
the-
she's organized. Like, I think, didn't she do the lingerie photo shoot? Like,
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
She's doing something.
But I wonder what her percentage is. It's just like she's like a madam. Really.
And then OnlyFans, the platform, takes a percentage as well. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, why would you want to add more to that? But I guess.
But
hey,
if you're a mindless muppet like the twins are,
yeah,
you know, they'd be like, let's do a video of us watching Gossip Girl. Like, she'd be like,
Yeah.
no, we got to get you like pretending that you're at
Totally.
school. Da, 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 da.
Speaking of pretending, Quinn does some great acting here. Like learning all about the drama. Oh, what's this? So shocked to hear that Ruby and Chloe have had a falling out while I've been away having my baby.
Yeah.
I was like, love this. And then Quinn's also really annoyed that Annie's there. She knows my history with her.
I don't get this storyline seems quite forced because
Yeah,
I actually
the Queen Annie thing.
I think Annie has not said shit. She's even like, who is
Yeah.
this big titted mole?
Totally.
Yeah.
So Ruby does fill Quinn in that, yes, she has in fact buried the hatchet with Mia, which wouldn't you be thrilled about that? Like, yay, the girlies have grown up and moved on.
Yeah.
No? She's like, oh,
We haven't even brought up 1 second,
Mm.
or maybe we have, but she's just is the sister.
Haley.
Haley.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Haley.
She's kind of normally the narrator of the show, but this week she wasn't in it much.
Yeah, she just all she's talked about was her sister's big tits.
We got some pussycat meow.
Oh, that cat
So
scene.
true.
It was actually giving like Halle Berry Catwoman, like so bad. Like, oh,
So Haley and Chloe arrive. Haley's hypnotized by her sister's boobs.
why doesn't Quinn and Haley do some sister content?
Hey,
Fucking knock the twins off the pedestal.
they should. I think people would be into that.
100%.
Yep. So Quinn gives Chloe and Haley the tea that Ruby is hanging with the stunt girls. And speaking of, Annie and Mia arrive. Also, like, are the stunt girls aware that Mia is like not on board with their
Mia
work?
is playing like
Yeah.
a double agent here.
Yeah, I reckon that's next week. Surely they're going to find out.
It has to go because like even in her confessional, she's still pretty condemning of all things.
Totally. Yeah.
And I'm like, Mia, have you actually got? She probably hasn't because she's so narcissist
Yeah.
and self-involved, as all her T-shirt slogans and car says, car number plate. But she like, yeah, has she like watched any of the stuff they do?
No, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, she needs to. Her dad's watching it.
No, he was in the mask prowling into the house.
Yeah.
Quinn's like, look, let's just leave this in the past, bitch, to Annie, who comes over to clear the air. She's like, I'm a mum now, so I'm just, yeah.
She's like, have you seen these big tits?
These
'Cause
big
that's
titties.
been pretty much the whole thing.
Yeah.
Don't ignore my baby, but look at my breasts.
I've got big tits. I've got a baby somewhere. It's not here. I
The
don't know.
baby was like born a day before, and she's already at a party.
Yeah.
Being like, look at me.
Look at me. She's like, let's just move on. And then it gets a little heated. Chloe can't help herself. The suburban girl that she is. She's like fucking eye rolling and laughing. And Annie's like, Diva, have you got something to say?
Yeah.
And then it all kind of comes out. Ruby joins the group. This was good because it was like a fight, but they were all there.
They really put the pressure on Ruby because it was like, pick a side.
They very pick a side with Ruby. And then Chloe's like, oh, now you're coming to my defense.
Yeah, and then she I think she's got a quite balanced thing. And then she supports her, and then she still complains out. I was like, fuck.
She's
Chloe,
like, don't support me now.
Yeah, like too late.
Yeah.
I was like, what? A week later.
Yeah.
After she texts you and you ignored her. Like, it's Chloe.
Oh, no. Anyway, then the Portaloo saves the day by providing some segue away from the argument. And we get the fashion show itself. And of course, this reminded me of something from like Real Housewives of Melbourne.
Yeah, it was
where they're all at an event and they're all being nice. And then it cuts to like all the confessionals where they just shade the shit out of the event.
It's like and even not just fashion shows, but like performances when they go to see someone release a CD single. And it's just like them really telling their truth.
It was giving Who's the Publisher?
Yeah, no one was very nice about it.
They're like, they're all on mushrooms. So she'd done this dance-silly thing, which was kind of like actually very top model. Like I can imagine Tyra being like, for today's challenge, you won't be walking the runway, you'll be dancing.
Well, also because
swimsuits."
it was doing kind of floral fairy. Like it's
I got it. I didn't
got
think
it.
it was like, they're like, but these girls are so fucking bogan and boring. And they're like, they think Ruby's like so crazy.
Yeah, they think she's a bit like lefty, puppety, crystal in the pocket.
And she is a little bit crystal, but she's not that. I don't know. Like, oh my God, her boyfriend's a cuck and now there's dancing models. What next?
Yeah. It was just so dirty, the acrobat, or like the pole person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was mean.
But if they did all comment on it, so it must have been
someone did say, oh, a bit of oil on that wouldn't help. So I was like, oh, okay. But they definitely enhanced that sound.
They seemed so disappointed there was only 7 models. I was like, 7 models is decent.
That's a lot of models for a
Also, couldn't
shack.
they have done a costume change? But maybe there was only 7 looks. I don't know.
Who knows? Quinn is being such a cunt. She's like, all right, I'm going to have to sit down, Ruby. At her event where she's launching her product, Quinn's going to take her aside and go, I'm just really confused with how you're acting. And gives her like this slap on the wrist.
Yeah, I think... Quinn is just not winning points.
No.
For me. Ruby has really done nothing that wrong. And this is the power shift. She's kind of been like, you're off the next photo shoot, or you're not getting the collab. Like that's the kind of shit. I think
Ruby, now that Mia's left, isn't Ruby her top earner?
No.
Oh no, the twins are. But she's one of them.
The twins were bigger than Mia.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they were.
Well, still, I seem to recall Ruby being a top earner at some point.
Yeah, it's because her sister Hayley's the lowest.
Does it make
Which
financial...
she likes telling her every day.
She loves telling her sister
at
that
Christmas
she
lunch.
Sucks,
It's like she
in front of the parents.
and she pulls the bomb on it. It's like lowest earner. It's like it says on her hat.
Well, I was just thinking, like, it doesn't make any financial sense to pull aside your employee and be like, I don't like your vibe. It's like, who cares what the vibes are? If they're earning... I don't know. I think this could have been a little bit because Quinn is giving producer plant. Quinn and Hayley.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they'll take the bait, I think, a lot more.
Yeah. I think Quinn and Hayley are the core of the show. Like, I reckon they were, like, approached first.
Because she's got the agency. It probably was going to be more about the agency, and I think the dramas just kind of worked its way.
They had to bring in the stunt girls, I think, for a bit more of a story, like a show.
I'm amazed that the two big ones, the two stunnies, the stunners,
Lily and Annie.
Yeah, I'm amazed that they actually said yes to it with that amount of a following. Like, would you do it? But I guess it's more clout. And more
I'm glad
follows.
they did. I think you're right. I think they obviously just love an opportunity. It's mainstream media. It's because a lot of their stuff they do is tagged with like sensitive or inappropriate or whatever, so it wouldn't get out there. Whereas this is on like Stan's
It'll get picked up
account,
abroad, I think, as well.
The
UK will pick it up.
The UK will love this show. I really hope it gets a general global release somewhere.
It's kind of not that naughty either.
No.
I don't think.
Just the fact that they are who they are on this show, I think, is the controversial part. I'd love to see this get picked up somewhere in the US. I don't really know where, but do you think because Netflix bought?
It could. I could see it working on
Netflix.
Netflix.
Netflix have bought quite a few of these kind of things
Stan
from
shows.
Australia. Or not actually, maybe. Who knows?
In saying that, as far as the episodes go, I think this has been a little bit of a snoozy filler.
This was a slight filler. I mean, still great.
Still fine, but it's nothing. Like next week's
looks wild.
Yeah.
We're back on. And then there's one more after that.
Oh, and that's it.
It's an 8 episode season.
Also, is next week they go to church?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I wonder what the big finale's going to be.
I'm hoping they bring out Farius. They fly him over from Fiji.
Or they just all do a big scene together.
They're like, around the final show.
Yeah.
It's an orgy.
At Wet n Wild.
Oh my God. On the GC. Oh, well, thank you so much, honey, for joining me on the couch this week.
It's all right.
On your own couch. And get well soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.